Baruch. Good morning, Abotai. Shavua Tov. We were speaking about last week. If a person is traveling with his entire family and there's nobody for him to light Nerot Chanukah at home, he has to light where he is, or at least to be mishtatif with the Ba'al Abayit who's lighting where he is. A big question that comes up usually during Chanukah is people who travel to hotels. Now over there, there's no Ba'al Abayit that he can be mishtatif with because he's in his own room. It's like he's renting an apartment. When you rent a hotel room, that becomes like your apartment. According to the letter of the law, if you're traveling with your whole family and nobody's lighting for you at home, you are obligated to light Nerot Chanukah in the hotel room. B'li shum safek. The only issue is that most times, the hotel management doesn't allow lighting fire in the room. If you do, there's a big fine. There's all sorts of things. Agon Rav Elyashiv used to say that if you light Nerot Chanukah in the room against the wishes of what you signed on the contract with the hotel, it could be mafkia, which means it can negate the entire rental to begin with, which means it's not even your room, so you're not yotzei anyway. So sometimes that's not an option. What is an option sometimes is if you have a balcony, they allow you to smoke on the balcony. If you can, sometimes people have the glass box. They take the Nerot Chanukah out to the balcony, they put it in the glass box, they light over there, matovu mana'im. If a person can't do that, sometimes it's not plausible. So the next best thing to do is, if a person can get, especially in Eretz Yisrael where it's Jewish hotels, all of the residents or all of the guests in the hotel should be mishtatif, should give a little bit of money to one person, one guest on behalf of all of the guests should light at the entrance of the hotel lobby, and then everybody's yotzei the chova. Option number 3, if that's also not feasible, especially if, let's say, it's a non-Jewish hotel, number 3 is, this is the last resort, is that a person should send somebody home, a shaliach, to light in his own home, and that's it, he'll be yotzei that way. If none of these options are feasible, then what a person can do is b'di'avad, to take electric, they have these electric chanukiyot that you put the bulbs in. There's machloket whether you're yotzei with electric bulbs or not. We hold that you're not. But over here, Shat HaDacha, there's nothing else for a person to do. At least turn on one of those, or however many, whatever night it is, turn on those bulbs for the mitzvah of Ner Chanukah, obviously, without making a beracha. And if even that's not feasible, then a person is anus. Yeah, but try not to put yourself. Sometimes what people usually do is they make plans. We have to travel. Now, next case, after we travel, now let's deal with the mitzvah, b'di'avad, my macharonim, Nerot Chanukah, and the other mitzvot. Yeah, when a person makes Nerot Chanukah, my macharonim, so who knows how the mitzvah looks. But a person has to, first you have to, figure out how you're going to treat the mitzvah, and then figure out if it can go together with the plans or not. A person shouldn't put himself into a situation where he can't light Nerot Chanukah. That's with regards to that. Just a word about the proper time for Nerot Chanukah for the Sfaradim in New York throughout Chanukah. It's between, give or take, 4:40, 4:45 throughout the nights of Chanukah is the appropriate time. Don't look at what it says in other calendars. Usually those calendars cater to Achenu Ashkenazim and not the Zmanim according to the Sfaradim. Yom Tov, Shavua Tov, and Chanukah Sameach.